Hi there. So in this video we will take a look at how to get different type of information from your dataset. So for that we will use some of the built-in dataset that are shipped with R. So first thing to do is call for library. So inside this method we will pass on datasets, and this will open a console where we can check all these packages. So for that, simply go for data packages equals to data sets. Okay, make sure that it is package and not packages. Okay, and at the top you will see list of data sets that you can use. So let's take a look at orange, which will show the growth of orange trees. Also there is Titanic, that shows survival of passengers on the Titanic. Then there is Iris database, which will have Edgar Anderson's Iris data. Okay, out of all that you can choose the one that you like. Let's go with trees for now. Let me close this box, and here I'm going to use data trees. Okay, now that we are accessing this data, let's take a look at some of the things that we can access. So if you want to list the structure of these trees, simply use str method that calls for this trees, and here you see data frame with all the information such as 31 observation of 3 variables. Okay, what if you want to take the name of all the columns within this structure? You have girth, height and volume. Then you have another method which is dimension to be called for object, and you have 31 as observation and 3 variables. Okay, now another thing is class, where you can also check for class of an object, and it shows for trees it is a data frame. Now you have head that will check specific number of rows from your data frame. You can also specify that using n equals to 7 or 8. By default it will print out first 6 entries from your data frame, so I'm specifying 7, and you see I have 7 rows of data from this data frame. Now let's take a look at another method, tail. Pass in dataset trees, then n equals to 7. By default it will print out 6 rows from the bottom to top. Now it will show 7. Here you see the last 7 entries, and finally list of objects we can print in our data set. So ls trees, let's see what it prints. It will print the columns. Okay, so this is the type of information that you can fetch from dataset on which you are working. Okay, so go through this each one of these commands such as str, names, dim, class, head, tail and ls.